Okay, we're now on to the second main component of our curriculum development cycle, and that is the instructional system. Sometimes gets called teaching and learning approaches, learning design, and big warning here, don't get bogged down with the terminology. This is to do with the way we structure the learning experience for the students, and that will include the different teaching methods that we use, perhaps our overall teaching approach or strategy, the activities and the resources. And the secret here is to weave that together, and this involves very good pedagogic knowledge and even more, if you can, a bit of creative blending of different methods and activities and resources to meet those learning outcomes as effectively, efficiently, and where possible, as interestingly as possible for the students. Now, there's a few points to bear in mind here. There are many different instructional methods, and these can be put together into wider strategies. It's really important to think carefully about what methods that you use, how effective they are. Remember the work of John Hattie, and also how efficient they are. But they must be most relevant to the particular subject field. And that's why we're hearing statements like signature pedagogies. And what that basically means is this: it's not that one method is necessarily better in all situations, but in some subjects, for example in clinical work, methods such as case-based learning are perhaps the more useful and relevant pedagogy to use at a particular time, once students perhaps have foundational knowledge. So that's what we mean by signature pedagogy. It's one that is a fairly dominant approach to learning in the field, and what we try to do is to replicate that as we teach our students. But that does not mean that other instructional methods are not as important and more important at other stages in that course or module program. So it's important not to see things as signature pedagogy versus general pedagogy, or this signature pedagogy is better than another. It depends on the particular subject field and learning outcomes. And again, it connects with Schulman's concept of pedagogic content knowledge. For example, if one was teaching Hamlet with a H, would one really want to use problem-based learning? I don't think so. But in engineering fields, engineers solve problems, so inquiry-based methods will have an important relevance at particular times in programs.